Hey guys, my name's Steve Chalmers. Just want to let you know a little bit about the Australian Hypnosis Certification and how it's changed my life. Back in 2013, I hopped on the scales one day and I weighed 109.8 kilos. And I knew I had to do something. I had to change. I promised myself right at that point that was the heaviest that I was ever going to be. Now look, I've had a lot of excuses as to why I wasn't looking after myself properly. You may have heard them all before anyway. You know, I work too hard, don't have time, it's too expensive, all those sorts of things, all those lies really that I was creating. And I suppose the biggest excuse that I had was some chronic back pain that I'd been carrying for around 20 years after a football injury. Look, I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I had to do something and I must do something now. Well, the universe delivered, didn't it? A couple of weeks later, I saw the Australian Hypnosis Certification course advertised. 10 minutes later, myself, my wife Corinne, and my mother-in-law Catherine were all signed up to go. And wow, what a course. 2.5 days of full-on fun and learning. I got to say, by the end of the course, I was thinking to myself, how am I going to hold all this information? There is so much there, so much that I've learned. And I just didn't think that I was ever going to remember it all. Well, I can tell you what, I did. In a couple of weeks, I was actually sitting down with my first paying client, and I was just sitting there, and everything was just coming naturally. It was just unbelievable. All these things that I'd learnt in those 2.5 days, it was just locked away up here, and there it was just ready to come out. It was so simple. So since completing the course, I've helped so many people overcome a whole range of problems. Quit smoking, weight loss, anxiety, depression, list goes on and on. It's just so rewarding. I think personally for me, the biggest things I've got personally in my life, apart from being able to help so many people, is the chronic back pain that I mentioned before, completely gone. Not a problem for me whatsoever. I lost that through hypnosis. Also, I'm now weighing just 88 kilos, and my body fat percentage is down from 40% to just a little bit over 13%, and it's going down. I'm the fittest, I'm the healthiest that I've ever been in my life, and I mean ever in my life. Even back in the days when I was playing football and I was training hard, not as fit and healthy as I am right now. And I'm never ever looking back. I know my path is straight ahead of me, and that's where I'm heading. There's so many great things waiting for me to happen out there. And I know if it wasn't for Shane and Jess and the Australian Hypnosis course, who knows where I'd be right now. And I've heard so many people say that this course has changed my life, and it does. It is a life-changing event. But for me, it's even more true to say that this course saved my life. I don't even know if I'd be here if it wasn't for that course. Well, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you at one of the courses. Bye.